HobbyMomTV.
Hi everybody, today is about day 21, so at the last part of the third week, and I'm feeling really good, about to start the last week, and the Whole30 is great. It feels like I have some energy. I've been working out a little bit more and finding some good recipes that I like, some good dinner choices that I can kind of rotate through the week, and I'm kind of getting the hang of eating out more. And it seems like everything's going really good, so I thought I would share one of the recipes. This is peach, blueberry, and basil salad, and it is a very yummy dessert, especially when you're not having any sugar. This tastes like heaven. So I have it every once in a while. My mom made this one. Yum. I also wanted to share a couple of other things we've been trying. We tried a spaghetti squash, and it's very good with marinara sauce and some meatballs that are Whole30 approved. You can find recipes online. Also, we tried bacon wrapped pineapple. It sounded delicious, and it was delicious. The only thing that I would do different is I only had regular bacon, and the regular bacon worked, but a lot of it kind of fell off even with toothpicks in it. So I would suggest make sure you use the thick bacon. So yummy. And you just bake it in the oven for a while, and there are recipes online for that as well. You can also cover dates with bacon. I didn't try that one yet. I don't know if I will. Also, you're just at the store a lot. I know that sounds like a pain and a headache, but you're eating really fresh foods. So vegetables, fruit, meat, unless you just stock your freezer, that stuff goes bad. And so catch the deals when they're there. I know we've been having at our local store, there's been ribeyes really cheap, so we've been catching those deals and having some steaks for dinner, and we even have enough to put in the freezer for another day. Big salad sometimes for dinner with some leftover meat and some boiled eggs, like a big Cobb salad kind of, obviously without any cheese or anything with it, but just some meat and some, like I said, boiled eggs. You can always find Whole30 dressings online. You can find recipes for those. Really easy stuff. Throw an avocado and a cucumber in your food processor. You have some dressing for your salad, or even for on top of some fish. You can find really good recipes. So it's turning out really good. We're experimenting and we're finding some new things. So we're having a lot of fun with it. We're eating bunless burgers out and steaks out. So you can get a bunless burger with bacon and lettuce and tomato. Really good. It's actually a lot moister than with bread. You don't need all that mayonnaise to make it moist and cheese. It's just moist because of all the vegetables, and we're on the last stretch. So I am looking forward to incorporating my morning coffee. It's a lot of work, but I think it's totally worth it. You clean out your body. I've lost some weight, and I can tell. I feel good and my clothes are fitting good. I'm excited. I think everybody should try it at least once. You have to make sure that you plan for a time when you don't have a lot of weddings or big trips coming up. Nothing that's going to really stress you out. No big camp trips, anything like that, road trips where you are going to be tempted with a lot of junk food. I would say make sure that you're going to be home for a certain amount of time. I think winter would actually be a really good time to do Whole30 because you could incorporate a lot of soups and crock pot dinners. Right now it's so hot where we are, and it's summer, so it's just not a good time for that. But we are having a lot of fresh fruit salads and fresh regular lettuce salads. A lot of barbecues outside. We're barbecuing the little bell peppers in the bag. They're red and yellow and orange, and they're so delicious. You just grill them right on the barbecue. Just turn them over twice and you're done, and they're really sweet and yummy. I'm sure if you did it, you would find your own way, find your own things that you would like, but this is how I've been doing it.
This is a pretty typical breakfast. It's fried eggs with Cholula, some chicken and apple Adele sausages, and some fried up sweet potatoes. This is just some fried asparagus, but you can put some spinach in there, whatever you want. I got these Oscar Mayer Selects hot dogs. They have no artificial preservatives, which includes being uncured and no nitrates or nitrites. And then I boiled a bunch of eggs today. We've been going through some boiled eggs, putting them on our salads and eating them for lunches. Also, I am clarifying some butter. Clarified butter is basically warmed slowly, and some people call it ghee. Then, when it's all melted, it leaves all this white stuff. It's solids, and it's called casein, and all that stuff needs to get out of the butter. So we're going to clarify it, strain all that out with some cheesecloth, and put it into this jar that we've already finished once. Just an old jelly jar. It's very important that you don't stir it and get as much white stuff out as you can. It's kind of white and foamy. Can't really see it here, but it's all white and foamy. I got as much out as I could with a spoon, and then the rest of it you just get out with your cheesecloth.
Today is day 26, so I'm in the home stretch of the Whole30. It's almost over. I have been still having food dreams. I'm dreaming that I'm just eating everything and realizing how bad it is for me and how bad I'm gonna feel. I think I'm gonna stick with this a little bit after the Whole30 is over. I want to continue feeling good. We're in good habits. All of us are just kind of in a good groove of packing a lot of food to go so that we don't have to stop and get fast food. We're in good grocery shopping habits. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep going. I did find a cinnamon apple spice tea, and it's comparable to the Bengal spice, but it is a little bit different, and I like them both a lot on ice as well as hot, so that's been a nice little variety. I wanted to show you guys my sweet potato. This coconut butter goes into my sweet potato, as well as some almond butter and some golden raisins. So I'm gonna show it to you here. It looks kind of disgusting, but it's so delicious. I love the coconut butter in there, but I am a big coconut fan, so if you don't like coconut, you wouldn't like it because it does taste a lot like coconut. This is also a nice hot sauce that we have been using in our breakfast. It doesn't have any sugar in it, nothing bad. It's just Cholula hot sauce original, and it's pretty yummy. It has some vinegar, which I think is Whole30 approved. That's what I've been eating. We're almost done, so I'm excited to be done and have a cup of coffee again with a few things in it. But that might be really all that I add. I do have a trip coming up, so I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna pack some good healthy things that are Whole30 compliant, but I know that I'm gonna relax a little bit when I go out to eat, and when things get a little bit difficult, I'm gonna just kind of give in a little bit here and there. One thing's for sure, I'm not going back to dairy. Lost some weight, and I'm excited to tell you guys on the last day how much I've lost. So I'm pretty excited. Hobby Mac has been doing this with me, and Hobby Tiger has been pretty good the whole time. So I think we're all gonna lose a few pounds, and I'm pretty excited. I'll let you know what happens.